Hey guys, welcome to your Daily Smash for Thursday, January 30th, 2025. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Kelly's home.
Woo, woo, woo. I'm getting tons of blow-up calls right now.
About?
Everyone's texting me about Gretchen and I guess Tamara, which she doesn't even look like that in real life, okay? Says, I guess it's time to dust off those friendship bracelets. My bestie's back.
Oh yeah, her bestie.
Her bestie. She has no best friends.
More on the Gretchen Rossi situation in a minute. Plus Kelly has some gossip. I'm pretty sure you haven't heard this before about Alexis and John. Maybe you have, but I don't think anyone knows this, but that's coming up. First, I want to tease your sale happening today, Thursday and Friday in Huntington Beach. The Kelly sale with the Citizen House.
Yes. My girlfriend, Megan, that I went to the show with, her and Tiffany own a store. They're moving to Costa Mesa, building a gorgeous home furnishing store. They have to get rid of all the stuff that they have at their old warehouse. Mm-hmm. So we are going to have a sale there. I'm going to sell my stuff. I always have just a bunch of clothes. I feel like I'm hoarding being
great clothes, great shoes.
We have to go
artwork, right?
Artwork,
mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so that's all going to be happening at the Citizen House all day, basically Thursday and Friday, right? Starting at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the address, we're putting it on the screen, and Kelly will be there. I'll be working, but Kelly will be working there.
Wait, speaking of working, why are so many haters out saying that I need to go out and get a job? I have a job.
You do have a job.
I make more money doing what I do than going into an 8-hour job. I'm sorry, you can't wrap your head around it. I know it's difficult for you.
Yeah.
I get it, okay?
I
am an influencer. I know it's hard when you just are stuck at a job that you hate from 8 hours, working 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
I understand your frustration, okay? I understand your jealousy. I get it, okay? But you don't need to come over here and start hating on me and tell me I need to get a job. I'm good over here.
She has an unconventional way of working. And we do this, and it's been very successful for us. And we have other income streams.
And I love how people think that they know our finances.
Right. Well, I think what happened was when I reacted to how much the bar stools were, and we have some comments coming up, they're pretty funny about that stuff. I reacted, like put my head in my hand about how much it was, not knowing, because I'm the idiot. I don't know how much furniture costs, and Have you
ever seen Rick's other 2 houses, 4 houses? He had, I don't know, you had some ex-girlfriend do your house in Florida, and...
No, I picked out that furniture myself, which tells you all you need to know.
Okay.
I picked out that bedroom furniture. I picked out that couch.
You picked out those ugly chairs that were outside?
I picked out those chairs outside.
Okay. New York? You picked all that furniture out?
Well, yeah, I had old stuff that I put in there.
And in the Hamptons house?
Yes.
So he doesn't understand furniture.
I don't, but I'm learning. And going to that show opened my eyes to so much. You've opened my eyes.
For whatever reason, you don't complain about appliances. You don't complain about ice machines, like the stuff in the desert house.
Yeah.
He didn't complain about you didn't really complain about that.
And I'm not complaining. I appreciate the fact that you are a bargain hunter like I am. Mm-hmm. I just, for me, it's about, I am the one who pays the bills. So even though we both make the money together, I'm the one who writes the check. So that's why it's sort of a traditional relationship in the sense that I'm managing the money. But we both make the money. It's not just me working at Newsmax and that's it. We make money from this. This is very lucrative for us.
I know.
And thank you guys for supporting us and watching.
Yes,
I mean,
thank you.
YouTube's free.
But I love how people go, their house poor. Oh, I didn't know you knew our finances. we just, it's the weirdest thing. Like, we just have this one hater, and all my girlfriends in the car, I showed them a screenshot.
Yeah.
I sent them a screenshot.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. And
I think I have it coming up.
Oh, you have it coming up?
Yeah.
And they're like, why do they even watch? I'm like, because they're the baby reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
They're the baby reindeer stalker that sits behind the keyboard warriors that they're over there. And it is,
It's sad, is what it is.
It is sad.
Whatever.
It is so sad that is your life. It is so sad. I mean, it must be so miserable to have that kind of anger and hate, and thinking that you know us very well.
Well, we're happy to be here.
I laugh. Honestly, it cracks me up because it's psychotic. It's wacko stuff.
Anyone who's a public figure has haters. That just goes with the territory. You have, and we are very fortunate to have so many of you who appreciate us, like the shows that we do.
I'm glad. I feel honored that I have a Reddit page. I feel honored. I think it's.
Yeah, but guess what? I spend zero time looking at that garbage.
I don't read it.
I don't want anything to do with it. I don't care about it.
I never read X. I got off X. I don't read that garbage. It's a place.
We know
of
it
hate.
exists, but whatever.
No,
Who cares?
It's a place of hate, and it's a place of miserable people trying to take down other people, and it's sick in the head.
Well, we're not going to spend a lot of time talking about that.
But it makes me because hey, you know what? When people are talking about you, do you mean that you're popular? So,
but that was my point. Is that we have a lot of people.
Good press is no press. So thank you.
We have a lot of people who support us.
When people start talking about me, that's when I'm going to start getting worried.
You posted something really cool on your Instagram story from your dinner last night that I couldn't go to in Vegas on Tuesday night because I had to come home and work.
So we went to Piero's. My friend Romy has been with Freddie, the owner of this beautiful restaurant. It's been around for, I think, 70, 80 years. He's like 90. You met Freddie.
I met them both, yeah.
It was like a kind of an old gangster joint back in the day. And it's beautiful, great food. Italian.
Mm-hmm.
I invited Elise, one of our patrons.
On the Rick and Kelly Show, patreon.com.
I took her out for her birthday. She enjoyed it so well. She's so funny. My friends loved her.
The video was so cool. She had that chicken parm in front of her. I'm telling you, I got hungry watching the video. I'm like, I was so jealous that I couldn't be there because I love chicken parm.
You would have loved that chicken parm.
It was good.
Oh, it was delicious. She got veal parm.
Oh, veal parm.
And
but did someone else get?
You should have seen Johnny eating the carrot cake like crazy. It was amazing.
I love carrot cake too.
Yeah.
Did they take good care of you?
No, they just bought a round of drinks. They didn't take care of us at all. I mean, they did, and I'm very thankful.
Service.
Great service.
Is it off the strip?
I paid for the whole thing.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was nice of you.
Yes, it was. $700.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god.
For all of us.
See, that's my reaction. What? Because I'm like,
that was a bar stool. That was one bar stool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
But you know what? Johnny and Megan take such good care of us.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a taker. I give back. I wanted to treat Elise for her 50th birthday. So happy birthday, Elise. We love you so much.
Happy birthday. She's one of our patrons on the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon. We do hour-plus long shows every week, and it's uncensored, and it's commercial-free. And we've built a really nice community there, and we hope that you guys will check it out. Come subscribe. We have 176 episodes. This week, 177. Rick Sanchez this week on Patreon.
But let's talk about instead of reading the comments right now. Let's talk about the in the news with Gretchen.
Okay, let's get to in the news now.
In the news,
Gretchen Rossi is coming back to the Real Housewives of Orange County. I'm going to just read a couple lines.
She should have came back as a full-time. I don't like when they ask to be a friend.
That's what Vicky did.
It never really works out. It doesn't. I guess it did work out for Luann. I guess it did. But, that's Heather Dubrow didn't say that she wanted to come back with me. They demoted her to a friend role the second year I went back on. That's a fact.
And that's why she left the show.
That's why she left the show. She just like, I'm not going to be demoted.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she left the show. It's in the book. It's a fact. You can ask anybody. It's the truth. And she admits it.
Right.
But look at, it just never comes off.
Alexis Bellino came back as a friend, and her husband, Jim Bellino, told us that he told her, don't do it. You should never come back as a friend. He said it.
But I can tell you, I'm so glad that Gretchen Rossi is coming back.
You are?
Yes.
Why?
Because she hates Tamra Judge.
I thought Tamra said they were besties. Is that a joke?
She's being facetious.
Oh.
She's being trying to be funny.
So you think they're bringing her back to mess with Tamra?
Thank God. Thank God.
They could have brought you back to do that. What if they said, we want to bring you back?
Well, you know what? We always, Vicky, all of us, Tamara, all of us said that there was no way in hell that Gretchen would ever come back because she tried to sue Bravo.
She did.
Yeah, and so we always thought after all these years that she would never come back because she tried to sue or threatened to sue Bravo. One of those two. She either threatened or she did or something like that.
But time,
I'm friendly, very friendly with Gretchen. And
you are. Mm-hmm. Time heals all wounds. Time heals all wounds. So if they were angry at her for trying to sue them,
I just don't see any upside of going back on that particular show.
As a friend,
I just don't see any. I don't see any. It's there to kind of make you look stupid, slander you. It ruins marriages. I don't see any upside unless you're building a business.
Why do you think she did it?
Maybe she has a business that she wants to promote. I don't know, but I know she makes money like I do. She does influencing, so yeah. I know that's how she makes her money.
But do you think?
But I love her. I think she's a great person.
You do. Mm-hmm. If she had said to you, "I'm thinking about going back as a friend," what would you have told her?
I would have said, negotiate going back full time. Like what, Yeah. But Tamara said when they demoted her, she made a mistake of not just taking the demotion.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She says she should have just done that.
Well, so it works for some people and not for others.
I guess. I don't know. I just don't see any upside to it. Because you're getting paid half. You're not getting paid the whole, 21 episodes, 18 episodes, 18 episodes.
They might give you 5 or 8 or 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're not in the mix, really.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, people may not realize that those Bravo contracts are very one-sided. I had one. I had to revise it 8 times before I could, because I had another job. But I guess if you just want to be on the show and
you want to be on TV,
you want to promote a business,
yes,
it could be a really good opportunity for her.
Yeah. And
you think they brought her back because
to screw it with Tamara?
They need that.
Yeah.
They need that drama.
They need it.
All right. Well,
but if they were really smart, they would have brought me back so I could have screwed with Tamara and Heather. But I don't need that. Honestly, I am perfectly fine where I am. I'm happy as can be. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot, these shows. It's very, very difficult.
Stressful,
as you know.
I do.
It's like you're worried about getting fined all the time. You're worried about what you're going to say is wrong. I mean, I have haters right now. Could you imagine if I got back on that show? It would be terrible.
And you have zero control over what they put in the show. You can film for 12 hours, and they'll take 2 minutes, and they'll take the only 30 seconds that make you look bad and put that in.
The thing that Bravo does for you is that it helps you promote your business. It helps you stay in the fray. It helps you, like cameos, for instance. You make $100,000 a year on cameos when you're on these shows.
Well, you are.
You can do. People give you clothes. You can get into restaurants easier. There's more things where you have accessibility to products and more opportunity by being on the show. So there's good and there's bads.
It made you famous.
Yes.
It made you famous, and it's given you all these opportunities. Where our shows are very successful in large part because you're so popular and you have so many fans.
And you see how many fans I have. Like, everyone recognizes me.
Where we go. When we were at the home show, the furniture market,
people were constantly trying to take.
It was crazy. It was awesome. You have a lot of people who love you, who miss you on the show. I can't tell you how many times people come up. They don't say, "Oh, you're the worst." They come up and say, "We love you." Oh my God! It makes their day when they see you.
It is so crazy. I've never had anybody come up to me to be mean.
Not once.
Not once. It's the lonely people in the back, little baby reindeer people that sit on their keyboards, but would never ever dare say something to my face because they're scared little meow.
Well, it's really nice to see how well you're received. I get a kick out of it.
Thank you.
Because it's like you change people's days. You know, you make people, I see them light up when they see you.
Can I just tell you, on the drive coming from Las Vegas here in that Tesla was probably the most uncomfortable ride
really
I have ever had in my life.
No kidding.
I was up like this. It was
We're
like
in the
tight. No, it was next to Tiffany.
Yeah.
Megan was in the front. Johnny was driving, and it was.
Oh, that's right, the four of you. Yeah.
It's like I couldn't lay back. I couldn't get comfortable in there. And then we had to stop and charge, and that took 10 minutes. It was
probably more
I don't
than
think
10.
I would ever want a Tesla.
Really?
No.
Well, her friend Zach waited 2 years for the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck. 2 years. So excited. He gets there to the dealership. It finally arrives. It's like 100-something thousand. I forget how much. He said he drove it off the lot. He drove it for like 5 minutes. And he turned around and drove right back and said, I don't want it. Take it back. Mm-hmm. Got his money back. He said it was the biggest piece of crap. It was all plastic on the inside. It didn't drive. He didn't like anything about it.
Yeah.
Plus the fact it's really ugly.
It
but
is.
the Teslas are so popular. You see, they're everywhere in California.
I don't like. It's scary, actually. You run out of a charge. There's no gas station. Like, you have to find. I don't know. I don't.
And
I thought they're beautiful inside.
Yeah.
Like, it's white. It's gorgeous. I like the thing. I like how you could touch the console and the air comes out in the front. It's really
space age.
Pretty car. Yes, yeah, space age.
And you're watching TV in there?
Watching TV in there. I mean, there's a lot of upsides to it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't like is how uncomfortable the back was and how you have to sit there and try to find a charger. That's kind of scary.
It is scary. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want one. But also, it's like it's not green energy, by the way.
I know.
The stuff they have to do to create the electricity that you use to charge that car is worse than burning that gasoline. It's a joke, really. But you know what? If they worked out, iron out the kinks, if it was a comfortable car, and if it went 1,000 miles on a charge, or at least 500, that would make it more attractive to me. And maybe they improve the batteries over time, so it's better. I don't know. But so we'll get you something else.
Okay.
We'll get you a gas-powered vehicle. So
wait, he's got a Range Rover for sale.
What's that?
A Range Rover.
A Range Rover.
He's like, do you want it?
Who said that?
Johnny.
Oh,
I said, let me drive it. But every single one of my friends that have Range Rovers, they all break down.
Yeah, you just told me that they have a terrible reputation.
And it just goes down and depreciates like major.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have to do a little research on that.
I like my SL 550.
You do.
Yeah, it's
but you also say
it's a little bit. It's just not. I guess I really don't drive that often.
But you also like to sit up high. You said.
Yes, that's why we have a truck.
We do. Love my Dodge Ram. Finally, you have some very exclusive information about Alexis Bellino and John Janssen.
Well, according to my friend that is doing her, I'm not even going to say what it is because I don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
Because it's unprofessional. She's getting married.
Whoa. Well, she is engaged, right? That's public knowledge.
But no, for sure, she's already picked out all her
stuff.
Her stuff.
So it's not just for the cameras. The engagement wasn't.
No, they're really getting married.
They're getting married.
Yes, congratulations.
So, congratulations, John and Alexis.
Wow.
I was fortunate enough to meet Alexis for the first time on the Christmas walk, and we had a long conversation. She had some issues with some of the things that we've said on this show, and I explained some stuff, and I think we came to a better place. I've always liked John, and I'm happy for them. And I said that from day one, and I told her that this could be real, and I hope it is, and I hope they're really in love, and I hope they live happily ever after, and it sounds like they're on their way.
Yeah, it's good for them.
Yeah, so congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations. So nice.
That's awesome. Can we come? We'll put it on the smash.
Oh my God.
All right, well, we got some work to do to get ready
Do you want to do any more comments?
I thought we were just going to skip over it.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to read those if you don't want.
Wait, I want to do the Nazi sign that Elon Musk really quick. Because I want to talk about how the cancel culture came after me when we're at a friend's house and we were going, yay, or something. And
no, it was a birthday party.
Oh, it was
Emily Simpson. It was her friends.
Yes.
And it was her friend who did the thing like this, saying, okay.
She's the nicest lady ever. She's not a racist. And they said that we're all white supremacists.
Right.
They went to the lengths of calling Rick and I white supremacies. That's how stupid they are, okay? This is how those progressive far left nut jobs are, calling us...
The Jew and the Mexican.
Calling us white supremacists. They wouldn't even let us in the front door.
There's no way.
There's just no way. But this is how ignorant this group is.
They might let you go because you're hot.
So I guess he went like this or whatever.
Well, here's the comment. Sorry, Rick and Kelly, from Kathy Jackson 1016. I didn't agree with the hand gesture from Musk, and unfortunately, I don't want an entertaining president. Ideally, it would be great to have a president representing all American citizens. I watch you guys for entertainment, balance. I watch network and cable news for political. Please and thank you. By the way, I noticed how you skimmed over Elon Musk's offensive hand gesture.
I didn't know it was coming. Because I thought it was the left reaching and grabbing for straws.
Yes. And
that's what that was. It was just because they did the same idiotic, stupid thing to me. And by the way, there's a meme of all the other left-wing nut jobs out there doing the same thing.
Right, I saw that. I forget who they were pointing out, but there have been plenty of people who made a very similar gesture, just like heart, whatever, hi, hey, and had nothing to do with being a Nazi.
Okay, but first of all, let's talk about when they call it, it's like, you're a Nazi. Wait, I thought it was the left that were pro-Hamas that liked that terrorist organization.
They called Trump a Nazi.
Yeah, and he's all for the Jews.
I mean, he's a friend of Israel, okay? He's a friend of Jews. He's been very...
His grandkids are Jewish.
Welcoming. Yeah, he's got Jews in his family, too. It's absolutely ludicrous. And do you think just because he did that, now that means he's a Nazi?
I skimmed over it because it was so idiotic and stupid. It wasn't even worth my time. But now everyone's talking about it. You, Kathy Jackson, Robin Bigelow. It wasn't even worth talking about it because it was so stupid.
We have to do more on this on our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon.
Yes.
That's where we can speak freely about all this stuff without worrying about being censored or silenced or shut down or demonetized or any of that stuff. And that happens here on YouTube. In fact, I might have to cut out a portion of this just so that doesn't happen on this show.
What?
Cut out some of this, this stuff that we've just been talking about because they're very sensitive. And I had a couple of comments from people today who said, I could not find your show and I'm subscribed and I couldn't find your Daily Smash. They couldn't find it. It's like they're hiding us behind walls and fences and stuff. And it's making it more difficult for people to get here. And then our views go down. It's like
they suppress us.
We get suppressed.
Yes.
And, it's because of... It's a form of censorship.
I put this on because it's freezing outside right now in Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you to Kim Devlin for getting this.
I did show that last night.
Oh, you did?
A little bit I did. Before.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
But, I went there for a year and dropped out. I think my cum after that and a semester at Maryland was 0.27. So I did not do well my first year and a half of college.
But you graduated with straight A's after?
I did.
Good for you, Bubba.
And launched an awesome career.
I love you. And #1 on Newsmax 2.
I'm so glad you're home.
I'm so glad I'm here.
And thank you for that. Yeah, the show's doing really well. So if you care about politics or care about news of the day and you want a different perspective, you want a seasoned journalist to deliver the news to you and also bring in some really great long-form interviews with people who know what they're talking about. I had some really smart people on the show on Wednesday that illuminated.
You listened to it.
Yeah.
That was one good thing about watching. I could watch you on that Tesla.
Yeah.
Where I couldn't in any other car. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Getting on YouTube and watching you on that big, huge screen.
That is cool.
That kind of does make me want a Tesla now.
Oh, but I think we can do that on any touch. There's a device you can use in your car now that will turn your screen into a TV.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to get you one of those.
Okay.
That's all you need if you're watching TV when you're driving.
Exactly. All right.
Have a smash-tastic day.
Bye, guys.
everybody.
Have a smash-tastic day. Love you. Mwah.
See ya.